Hi, today we're going to talk about how to create PDF files in automation from a Notion form. As you can see, this is an IRS W9 form created over here, and I have added some entries into this particular form. So once the user fills all these entries and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database. I've already gone ahead and have created two entries out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files completely in automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This tool will help you create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Google document is where you will be editing the template to convert to PDF files, and the Notion database will contain all the information that you want to convert to PDFs. You can create any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you would generate at scale on your business using this automation system. So let's click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will see every automation step to create the PDFs out of that. So the very first thing which you need to do once you log in is you need to connect your Notion database. After that, we need to add a document to the corresponding database. And finally, we need to map every field of the database one by one onto the document to convert to PDF files. So let us start with adding the database. So click on add Notion database, and this will open up the selection screen where you are required to add the database. And meanwhile, let me copy the database title from the window. So I've already copied the title of the proper database. Let's click on select pages and put the database title inside the search pages field. If you do that, the form will automatically show up. Select the form from the list, and the form is now added up. So whenever you are adding a form or a database, always enter the same inside the search pages over here and then add it. Do not select the database by selecting from the top level pages that you have over here. If you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database will not be added up correctly. So always put it inside the search pages field to add it. Alongside that, if your database contains any relation properties, let's say we have database A and database B, which are connected to this database through relation properties, you also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages field so that all the PDF which are created will have all the relation and roll of values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roll of values will not be visible in the PDF file created. Let's scroll down and click on allow access, and we should be able to get access to the IRS W9 form, which should be available in the drop down over here. If it is not visible in the drop down, simply click on reload database once or twice. It should definitely appear. Sometimes it takes a while to load the database, so please have some patience, but you can try reloading the database and it should definitely be visible in the drop down. So now you can see the IRS W9 form is visible over here. If you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the form showing up over here one below the other. Let's add a document to this. So click on add Google document. Now, if you already hold any existing document which you want to use for this particular form, you can go with the existing document option and select any document from the list of documents available. Otherwise, what you can do is you can click on add demo document and it will create a new document. So as you can see, it has created a new demo document with all the placeholders automatically added up. And every placeholder that you see inside double curly brackets are the same fields which are fetched from the database that we have over here. So we have business name, we have signature. All these fields are coming from the database that we have already present over here, and all these fields are already created in the database. So when the PDF file will be generated, all these fields that you see inside double curly brackets, which are mapped to the database, will be replaced with the values from the database and the PDF file will be generated. As an example, the name field that you see over here will be fetched from the name column that we have over here, and it will be generated with these values in the document. Similarly, we have business name, which will be fetched from the business name column over here, and it will be fetched from here to generate the document. If you want to manually add any property onto the document, so let's say I want to add tax classification, I'll click on copy. It will copy the field of tax classification. I can go to the document wherever I want to put it. So I can simply add the same anywhere inside the document as per my wish. So I can use Control V or Command V on my keyboard. It will automatically paste the property inside the document. So likewise, you can copy paste any property that you want to add, and it should definitely be added onto the document as per your requirement. My placeholders are already added over here, so I don't need to do this. Next thing which I want to define is how the PDF file should be named. So I want to generate the PDFs by the name column that we have over here. So I will select the name column in the drop down, and all the PDF will be named as per that specific column. Now before we generate the PDF, if you scroll to the right side, you will find these two additional columns, generate PDF and PDF file. If any of the records are marked as ready to generate, they will be converted to PDF and they will be stored in the PDF file column. So make sure you are setting your records as ready to generate whichever you are looking to convert to PDF files. Let's click on download PDF and the PDF will now be downloaded and it will be stored right inside the database as well as it will be generated in the downloads folder. So you can see the first record is already out and it has been saved in the PDF file column right over here. And the second file is also being created. So we have two files created side by side, and let's open up both the documents to see how the output has come out to be. And you can see every field of the document in the placeholder format has been fetched from the database and they have been replaced with the values which were required. Let's open up the second record and we should be able to see the same pattern repeat over here. So we have all the entire placeholders fetched from the database and they have been stored in the document. So we got two documents created from the database, fetching the values from the database, and they have been generated over here. Now, if you want to automate this entire process, you can click on Setup Notion Automation, and this will help you run the automation to generate PDFs forever. Which means now you do not need to set up anything from scratch inside PDF output dashboard to create the PDF. All you need to do is whenever user will click on submit and a new response appears over here, you simply need to mark the records as ready to generate and the PDF will be created directly inside the database. This makes the process really easy and convenient to use as the PDFs are created right inside the database and you do not need to use PDF output to set up everything from scratch to create a PDF. So I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have any questions on this, use this chat bubble at the bottom of the page. Send me a message with your queries on this. I'll be able to address the same. You can even go to the bottom of the home page where you have the contact section available and you can use this contact window to send me a message. I'll be able to respond to that as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and make the best advantage of the automation available. I hope this was clear to you and I'll be waiting on how you can